So, Zach, what's your favorite Slack community?
So I'm in 300 now. Okay, favorite Slack community. Obviously, besides our own, to be totally fair, that would be a cop out answer. My favorite community is actually the Fabric Slack community. So I'm part of a space called Fabric here in New York City, and we have a community on the side, a digital Slack community for Fabric, and that's like where I message all my people. It like, when are you coming in today? We've got inside jokes about LaCroix. So there's all the stuff going on in that space. And that's like the one community where I jump into all the time, just hang out with my friends.
It is on my list of things to do to visit the Fabric space in New York City. That sounds
We'd
phenomenal.
love to have you there.
Amazing. Officially got the invite. Best name for a Slack channel you've ever come across?
Oh my God. Best name for a Slack channel. Um, Scream into the Void.
It's a great
That's
one.
like my favorite one. Yeah. Just, you know what it's for. No
Ooh.
one responds to you, but it's just great to get it out there.
Best meal you've had in the last month?
Best meal I've had in the last month. Oh man. When you're a founder who's saving money by eating at home, that is a great, great question.
You're like, which top ramen was it?
Exactly. I mean, I just had a great meal the other day. I think my co-founder Steven, it was his birthday, and it was just like fun to like meet his friends and eat with all of them. And it was this great little Japanese spot in San Francisco that I'm totally forgetting the name, but yeah, I'm gonna call that one out. That's the one that's coming to mind.
It's great. Sounds yummy. Most painful mistake you made in community building?
Oh, the most painful mistake in community building. Oh, I mean, how much time? I only have 60 seconds, right? Um,
This one's unfair. This one's just so
I know,
unfair.
how do I choose of all of the mistakes? But like, you know, that's the thing. I am not a perfect community builder. Not like no one is, and it's you often lead with this like I make a big post, and the one that I think is gonna kill it never kills it. I can never get people to sign up for even things I'm like giving away for free. And you're like, that drives me crazy. And then the one post where I'm just posting about something else, did not even think about it. Everyone's going wild about it. And I think it's that inconsistency that drives me absolutely wild, but everyone experiences it.
Yeah.
And I wish I had a better answer for you, but that's my answer is thinking I know what I'm doing until I do it, and then it never works out.
That is so human and so relatable. I think everyone who has ever posted on social media with any sort of objective will completely agree. And why? And the same thing happens in our communities, and that's just a normal part of life. What are you most hopeful for in the future?
I think we always get so caught up in obviously the world seems like it's on fire. It always I've been felt like since I was a kid, it's been on fire. I think the thing that I get really excited about is that what we don't realize is the world continues, although maybe just recently it has changed, usually continues to get less violent every decade, right?
Mm.
It suddenly we have more access, even though it doesn't always seem like it here in the United States. The world, the countries around us have more access to healthcare, to education. That continues to grow and continues to happen. And I do think it's so hard to see it in the moment, but like we are consistently getting better when you look at it over a decade. And that gets me excited to see like how what we're going to look like in the future when we scream in the future that we're all on fire. And yes, it will never stop. But that's like the human experience is
Mhm.
we live in a state of fear. It's what's kept us alive for so long. Just understand that you are human and that this is how you will live forever. And if you can just sometimes remember to look outside in a beautiful Hawaiian sunny day, then you're going to be okay.
And you've got the Scream Into the Void Slack channel for the days when you,
Exactly.
you
Right.
can't muster it.
Right.
Beautiful.
Try to not post it every day.
Excellent. If you could, last one, if you could go back to when you were starting Tightknit and you could share just one word with your younger self, what one word would you choose? This can be a secret code. This can be a word of advice. It's one word. What would you say?
I mean, okay, so the one word that comes to mind is like, this is going to be interesting. The word is gamification. And I know that's like that's a cheat code because it would have been just go build that now because you'll find out later that that's what everyone wants. And that's like the thing that gets people so excited in a lot of their communities, which is so fascinating. That's probably what I would say if I get one word. If I get multiple words, I'm going to probably tell myself to just go talk to more customers, even though I was talking to a lot. Just more of that. Mm, it's a great question, though. That's a really good one. I wish I had, if I had more time, I'm sure I would really coordinate this one and give myself some real fodder to help me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because it really forces you to kind of speak in code to your past self, and you don't quite know if you would pick it up, but it's fun to think about if you could send a single message. So, for our listeners, if that one's intriguing to you, ask yourself, and maybe it's a nice journaling prompt. Wonderful. Thank you, Zach. I learned so much about you in this last rapid fire question, like little bits, and I'm like, wait, what? I want to hear the whole story to that. So I'll just have to tune into more of your LinkedIn posts so I can keep learning from you. But where can our listeners follow you and support your work?
Yeah, I mean, join our community is always what I say. We have a big open Slack community at community.tightknit.ai. You get to see the product in itself. But it's also just a great place to like get connected to experienced community managers and see what they're building. And even like you said, the chapter before and chapter after, we have every person across that board in there. And it is exciting to see like the future of community there. So anyway, I would say if you're a listener, go check that out. If you end up building a B2B community, go check out Tight Knit, and we'd love to be able to support you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Zach. It's been an honor to share the space with you.
Thank you, Bree.